In case you didn't know, there's 5 stages of burnout. My name's Gabrielle. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, a retired therapist turned burnout recovery coach and consultant. So let's talk about the 5 stages. The first one is called the honeymoon stage. This is exactly what it sounds like. You love your job, everything's going really good, you're really happy, and you have high job satisfaction. It's really important to think about what's going well at this point because ideally you would want to keep it that way. So create good coping strategies when you just start a job or when you find that you're really happy in your job. What's going well and how can you keep that going throughout your career? The second stage of burnout is the onset of stress, sometimes called the balancing act. And this is also what it sounds like. Stress starts to increase with your job, your optimism goes down, things are starting to affect you differently, you might be more irritable. And the third stage is chronic stress. And this is where there's an increase in those symptoms from stage 2, but on a more regular basis. And in this stage, you might find that you are feeling really apathetic, that you are not engaging in your hobbies, you're procrastinating, and you might even be consuming alcohol or drugs to deal with your work. Then we move into burnout. Burnout is when you feel completely apathetic. You're numb, you're detached, you're disconnected. You have a really pessimistic outlook. You might feel like you just want to drop out and move across the world and not deal with anything anymore. You'll also have a lot of physical symptoms when you're burnt out. So a lot of GI stuff, you might be getting sick often, and it might be hard for you to recover from those sicknesses. And then finally, we get to habitual burnout. This is a place where we really want to prevent you from getting to in the first place. This is more like a depressive episode, and it's like chronic mental fatigue. You'll be depressed, you'll be sad. It's really more like an emotional or a physical illness than it is burnout. So what stage are you in?